Hi friends. Okay, I'm in the backyard again with a new story for our letter A called Alphabet Rescue. Look at all those letters. They need to be rescued, I guess. I haven't read the story yet, so let's figure out what it is. Okay, it's written by Audrey Wood and illustrated by Bruce Wood, called Alphabet Rescue. Here we go. Let's get started. Look at all the alphabet letters. There's our letter that we're working on. What letter is that? That's right, A. The little letters in Charlie's alphabet had worked hard all year long in school, helping him to learn to read and write. As Charlie packed to visit his grandparents, his alphabet took off on a pencil. They were ready for a vacation too. The little letters soared past the moon to Alphabet City, the place where they were made. Can you see them all on that pencil? Those are the lowercase letters, or the little letters. The next morning, Charlie's alphabet came across some capital letters with a new fire engine. They were practicing with their big fire hoses. "Let us try, please," the little letters begged. "Well, okay," Fire Chief F said, "just for a minute." But when the little letters tried, the hose whipped around like a wild snake, spraying all of the capital letters. "Fire hoses are for big letters only," Fire Chief F exclaimed. "Go and play where you won't get into trouble." Well, that kind of wasn't nice, was it? All the big letters, the capital letters, told the little letters, the lowercase letters, that they weren't big enough to hold that hose. That wasn't kind and friendly. But I don't think they minded. Let's see. Behind the firehouse, they discovered an old, broken-down fire engine. Little E and little X had an excellent idea. "Let's rescue it," they exclaimed. All the little letters searched until they found what was needed to fix up the old fire truck. When they were finished, it looked fantastic. Look how pretty it is. Clang, clang! Little B rang the fire engine bell as they drove away. Soon they came to some letters trying to wash a very dirty car. "To the rescue!" little R shouted as they turned on their fire hoses. They're being kind and friendly and helpful, aren't they? Before long, they were aiming them perfectly, and the car was sparkling clean. Wow, the little letters, they're kind and friendly and very helpful. Further down the road, they heard sad cries for help. "Help! Help!" 3 letters had climbed too high in a tree, and they were afraid to come down. "Our fire engine has ladders and nets," little N shouted. "We will rescue you." Look, it spells C-A-T. That spells cat. As the sun set beyond the city, Charlie's little letters noticed an angry cloud of smoke in the sky. "Look," little F exclaimed, "the letter-making factory is on fire." You see that? "If the factory burns," little X said, "that would be extra bad. Children won't have any alphabets to learn at school." See, there's the fire right there. That would be sad if the alphabet building burned. We wouldn't have alphabet letters in our classroom. Woo-wee, woo-wee. A loud siren sounded, and the capital letters were speeding down the road on their big fire engine toward the factory. But as they passed by, a tire blew out. The big truck spun out of control and rolled over. None of the capitals were hurt, but they were scattered everywhere. Oh man, the Capitol fire truck can't get to the alphabet factory, can they? When the little letters saw that the big fire engine was broken, they came to the rescue again. "Climb aboard, Capitals," Little C called. "Our fire engine can fight the fire." And all of the letters hung on tightly as the little engine sped to the fire. They were being kind and friendly again, weren't they? At the factory, the letters aimed their hoses and sprayed water into the boiling smoke and fire. Can you see inside the building? Can you see some of the letters that are in there? See, here's a B. Some B's are on the balcony. And here's some C's climbing down the ladder. Inside the factory, they used their ladders and nets to rescue a new batch of little E's trapped on a burning balcony. Here they are. Here's all the little E's. There's some over here. There's some. Lots of letters, lots of alphabet. At last, the fire was out. Clang, clang! Fire Chief F rang the fire engine bell. Then he announced, "Charlie's little letters and their fantastic fire engine are welcome at our firehouse any time." They are so brave. The next day, as they rode in a parade through the streets of Alphabet City, the alphabet heroes were cheered by everyone. At the end of the parade, some of the new letters that had been saved from ruin spelled out a message to Charlie's alphabet. "Thank you, thank you, thank you." The little letters returned home just in time. Charlie's vacation had ended too. He needed his little letters to help him write an important card to his grandparents. So they did. They wrote, "Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I miss you, and I can't wait to see you."